Welcome to another Dokkan battle video. This one's gonna be just a tad different. It's been a long time since I've been able to play JP. This is being recorded immediately after the Heroes Summon video where I ended with a single multi on JP. So if you want to see the SSRs I pulled from that before this video, then feel free to check that out. It's right at the end if you just want to see the little blurb of it. And if you want to watch the whole video, cool. So anyway, I've only skimmed through my box. I don't know a lot of what I have on here, so I'm just going to do a video poking through, rediscovering what I had, because it's been so long. For example, I didn't remember that I had this guy, and I even skimmed through the box and didn't even notice him, so that's pretty cool. He has no dupes, unlike on Global. We have no filters turned on as well, so I guess I'll probably keep it on this, just so we can see their dupes. None in this, but, you know, it's cool to have SS4 Goku's LR, I guess. Of course, Ginyu Force with the one dupe, that's just standard stuff. LR Trunks with apparently dupes waiting, that's cool, I guess. And one inside of him, which is really good for him. Speaking of LR Trunks, we've also got this guy. Really cool, and I always keep thinking I have him on Global when I don't. We've got this LR Trunks. I did him when his campaign was up on JP, and that was sick, and I'm so glad to have him as an LR. Goku Jr., of course. I did him when he first came out on JP. That was a huge thing. Nova Shenron. I do not have him easy. Oh, no, I do have him easy 8. I didn't even... Wow. Okay. No, I thought I hadn't had any easy A's done. I guess I have some done. I have Janemba's done as well, which is cool, I guess. Also, I'm sorry, there's no in-game music. I'll probably just chuck something calm and relaxing in throughout the course of the video. But yeah, having this Janemba at 2 dupes is really nice, especially with his easy A up. Really happy about that. We've got this cooler with no dupes in him. His easy A is also up. Okay. I don't know why I clicked on that. Skill orbs are a thing now too that I can chuck into some of these units. I should actually also be checking on super attacks on non-free-to-plays. Actually, let me just go back through. Okay, so we got 13, 16, free-to-play, but 7, 17, 8. Okay, I've fed some into you, of course. Your campaign, free-to-play, 12. All right, I've fed some Kais on you. 12 on you as well. 11 on you, we already saw. Okay, so these guys, of course, are Rainbow. Have already done their stuff. 6 on him. How many dupes? 2. Should probably feed more into him at some points. Of course, he's him. He'll be 15. He'll be 15. He's not 10, is he? Nope, he's 6. So I should eventually feed dupes into him so that I can rainbow him, I guess. I think I also have to do that with him and his counterpart on Global. This Goku. I didn't finish the first time the Omega 1 came around, and I was not able to get into JP the second time, unless it's back permanently. We've got this Gotenks, whose EZA I was partially able to complete. I was not able to finish. Big sad. We've got this Vegeta. I went top left because I used to always go top left until I was able to start consistently, like, getting Kais. Because if you don't know, back in the day, Kais were a really hard thing to get. Like, not like super difficult to get, just it would be really rare that they would come up, so you kind of had to be careful with them, especially once the potential system came in where you now didn't just chuck things in as dupes for your super attack. You had to think about the potential system as well. It was a bit of a pain in the ass, so I used to go top left all the time. That was before I put a single cent into the game, and I kept doing that on JP much longer. I started this Broly's EZA, and then I think I just kind of stopped because JP updated is probably what happened there. Having him SA6 was just kind of the norm for what I would do on JP. This is what I did on Global for a while as well. Got this Goku as well with a top left dupe. Pretty cool. We've got LR Cell, who I never actually finished getting to LR. Did I ever start his... that's why I never finished getting him to LR. I definitely did start because of that. Free-to-play unit, of course. I have a dupe in my Omega on JP, and this is another thing that I always mixed up with my Global account. Because I have none in him on Global. And he actually is SA10. 69% and all that. Of course, we've got Raccoon. I didn't even know I had this Vegeta. That's pretty cool. I had this Piccolo, who I kept thinking I have on Global. I have him on Global now. I just need to farm his medals. Thanks, phone. No, just dim my screen. Cool. We've got this 17. No dupes. I have dupes in him on Global. I feel like I'm going to sound like I'm flexing, but, like, I'm not. I'm just stating things. We've got this Gotenks. I wanted him on Global for the longest time. I didn't pick him up until I think it was until last year's, I keep calling to call them wish strips because that's what they are on JP, because it's for a holiday and then we just get the thank you celebration on Global. But the thank you tickets last year is, I think, when I picked up this Gotenks. I don't know if I ever actually pulled him. Speaking of Fizz Gotenks, though, ta freaking da, this unit's pretty cool to have. We've got Fizz Ribrianne, a unit that I chased on Global for a long time and pulled 4 of on JP and made her SA10 because Peppy Gal's best team. Kale had no dupes in her, was chasing her on Global for the longest time just to have her. She's got an easy A on JP that I really want to do if I'm able to. Fizz Vegito with a dupe. Sick. Didn't have him on Global for a long time. Welcome to LR Frieza in his TUR form, because this is a hell... Oh, you don't have to hold that now. You used to have to hold that. Oh god. You still have to hold it on Global, I think. Free to play, free to play. Zamasu. Interesting. SA1, no dupes. I've always been a thing for Strength Zamasu. Of course, free to play, free to play. We have a dupe in this Vegeta, but he's not SA10, so I haven't actually activated any of that yet. We have Strength Gogeta, who I just kind of never tried with a CZA on JP, and I probably really should because he gets a killer leader skill, and I need to feed him 2 Kais if I have them. SS4 Goku, we have no dupes in him. I specifically remember that on JP, I had wanted to pull Vegeta when 2nd anniversary. Yes, 2nd anniversary. That's how old this unit and the Vegeta that goes with him are. When 2nd anniversary came, I had an amazing super agility box on JP and an amazing super strength box when it came to Global. So of course, you can imagine, I wanted to pull the Goku on Global, and I wanted to pull the Vegeta on JP. And instead, I pulled the Goku first on JP, and the Vegeta first on Global, and I sat on those 2 for a while, never pulling the other on the other for a while. I ended up pulling Vegeta. I specifically remember I pulled Vegeta, I believe it was on Super 17's banner, and I think I pulled Vegito on SS4 Vegeta's banner on Global, is I think where I pulled him. So that was really funny to me that I just pulled the one for, and I just kind of built up a box from there for both. So it was fine. We've got this Topo with nowhere near as many copies of him sitting in my JP box, apparently. We've got Strength through Brienne. I believe she was free to play. I don't freaking know. I think she came from events. Speaking of free to play, we got this guy. It's pretty cool. We got Ginyu. Pretty cool. We got Goku. He has 2 dupes on JP. I didn't even know I have. Okay, I have a good Realm of Gods team by default then. We got SA10, 2 dupes. Alright, cool. Good. We have another unit that I always keep thinking, oh, I have this on Global. No, I don't. But I really like him, and I have a great box for him on Global, and I have a terrible box for him on JP, and it makes me cry internally every time. We have Giru, free to play, but really cute because Giru, we have this SS3 Bardock. I love the Super Saiyan 3 category. We have Int Ribrianne, who I chased for the longest time on Global and didn't get for a good while either, and I'm so happy to have her. And now I think I have, what, 2 dupes in her on Global? None on JP, but I pulled her on JP first multi. That's not a joke. She existed, I summoned, I got her on JP. My luck seems to exist on this side, which is good, because it's really hard to get stones on this side if you don't actually live in Japan. Like, it's a huge pain in the ass, because that would actually require signing into a different iTunes account, and I'm not doing that on this device. Anyway, we got Int Gohan. I should do his EZA, because my god, look at that outdated passive. I don't need to read Japanese. This passive says that, when it checks your ki to be 7 or more, which is when he's attacking, if it's 7 or more, he gets 5 ki and 10,000 attack. And to be fair, at the time, that was a fan-freaking-tastic passive, because at the time, the standard was give a type 3 ki and 3,000 attack, and that was your whole leader skill. And that was amazing at the time. Granted, wasn't as good as Strength Gogeta when he came around, because he was that, but for all types. But it was an amazing passive skill, it was an amazing leader skill, and he was an amazing unit. He stayed good. Even, he stayed decent in some formations of Super Int when Int Gogeta came around. And obviously, he wasn't the best unit, because, 10k boost at that point in time was just small. Very small. But, he was still a solid unit. He didn't really die off for a while. Speaking of units that were good on Super Int, Rage Trunks. Didn't know I had him. Didn't know I had a dupe in him. He's even got an easy A now. He's only SA6. I should totally fix that. We have Peanut Butter Cell, who I never finished farming. Guldo, of course. Beerus, who I have 2 dupes in. I believe I only have 1 in him on Global, don't I? But he's only SA6 here on JP. I didn't know I had Bolo with 2 dupes! Oh no, me. Leaders, free-to-play, extreme, then whatever those are supposed to be. Cool. Why did that say extreme? Oh, that might have been Easy A. It might not have let me name it Easy A. I don't actually know what Oh no, me is. I'll have to see what that is. Oh god. Okay. I have 2 dupes in my SS4 Gogeta here. Let me actually check on something real quick. Campaigns, current global campaign, because it's the same one. I have 2 dupes in full power SS4 Goku as well, which is sick. Like, absolutely freaking awesome. That's the login bonus, not the banner. I am big dumb. Okay, cool. It didn't take me there anyway. Summon. Also, we have this Vegeta. I want him on global. Ugh! He never shows up in anything like free-to-play, and I just can't pull him on global, and it's just big butt juice in my face. That's all this game does. So it kind of sucks a little bit. We've got this free-to-play Bulma. I never actually finished her orbs, and I don't know if that was just because I never got enough, or if it was just that I haven't spent them yet. Of course, April Fool's Yamcha. We have this guy. It's a pretty cool unit, right? Also, no, the unit I was thinking of is not for that category, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But you know what? It's fine. We've got Turles with no dupes. Not SA10 either. But, you know, good unit. Movie Bosses is a good team. Birder, of course, free to play. We've got this Goku. I haven't touched his potential system, even though he's SA10, so I'm pretty okay with that. Never finished this farm. Never really bothered. We got no dupes in him, but that's fine. He's SA10, of course, Pure Saiyans being a good team. We have one of the 2 old guard. Do we have the other one? Yes, we do, with a dupe and everything. Let's freaking go, baby. Heck yeah. SS4 Vegeta. Chased him for a long time, and I eventually ended up with this man on 3 dupes on JP. It was sick. We've also got Agility Mai. If you're wondering why she doesn't have a bottom right dupe, it's because she's not super worth it. She's an amazing support unit for Agility, and I think Peppy Gals is the other one she's good for, or is the other team she's good for. 1 dupe in my Agility Vegito. Took me forever to get that dupe on Global. Need to do up his Easy A because he's an even more insane unit. Speaking of insane units that have insane Easy A's, we got this boy. Do I have him SA10? No, I don't. Speaking of units, I wonder if I have SA10. Nope. Yamcha. I have his Goku. Neat. I didn't know I had the whole dupe. I have this King okay. And of course we got this. We got there were so many units that I didn't remember having on JP. That's kind of why I'm doing this. I'm just kind of exploring. I know it's not the most funny, entertaining video, but like, I don't know. I'm having fun just kind of poking through some free-to-play units. Didn't mean to click there. We got, ooh. Hi there, Frieza. I didn't know I had that. Frieza. Of course, free-to-play unit, Baba Shop. Not a free-to-play unit. But also not an amazing unit. But not a bad unit either. He's just a nuker. He's just a nuker. It's not that big of a deal. But, you know, he's a solid unit. We have this Sin Shenron. Links well with Fizz Omega on Extreme Fizz or on Shadow Dragon Saga. Free-to-play Vados, of course. Free-to-play Kaba, of course. With no dupes. For some reason. I don't know. It was probably just because Kaba's farm is actually a massive pain in the ass. Got this free-to-play Goku. I think he's free-to-play. I want to say this Goku was free-to-play. I don't remember what he was from, though. We've got a dupe in this boy, this feature 17, pretty cool. Kaioken Goku, who actually functions a bit differently on Global from JP, because him and Pikkon came into Global first and had some changes made going to JP. Got this Bulma, she's not awakened. Got this Cyberman unit from that April Fool's Day, pretty cool. Got this Goku. You know what's funny is that I have him on both Global and JP. And this is exactly where I'm sitting with both of them. I just need to farm these metal. I need to stop doing that. This event's probably just up on JP, isn't it? Yeah, it is, okay. Well, I should probably go do that later then. I have so much to farm on JP. We have this Strength Goku. I wish he had been like a secondary Easy A to the Trunks and the Vegeta, because he does have a Dokkan Awakening, and it has Fierce Battle, not shattering the limit, but it still would have been cool if he had a secondary Easy A to go with them, but he doesn't. We have Strength Trunks, pretty solid unit that I just need to awaken. Strength Kali, of course, I wasn't playing when she got her TUR. B-Pan has her LR now that I need to work on getting her to. We got this Goku. We got Starter Gohan. We've got Paragus. He's got a dupe in him. That's pretty cool. We've got some spicy heroes units. We got Kale. Need to get her TUR. Free-to-play stuff out the ass. I started farming a second Goku Jr. Never finished it. Still don't know what the hell this freeze is from. I just think he's free-to-play, and I have him on Global too, I think. I don't freaking know. We got the 18 that goes with that 17 from before, though, so that's pretty cool. Here's Baby Janemba. Told you I have him. He doesn't have a dupe. I thought he had a dupe. That's my bad. Unless he does, and I just haven't put it into him. Of course, you gotta have the Agility Whis. You've gotta have this free-to-play. I never finished farming his medals, I guess. Oh well, I don't care as much about JP. I've had this cooler for a while. Never finished farming. Oh no, I'm sorry. Not this cooler. We have this Janemba, never finished farming his medals. I did actually do the whole farm for the meta cooler thing, though. We got Nucleid Vegeta, not awakened, though. We got this cooler, who I believe I did finish. Nope, I didn't finish farming him. We have the original Peppy Gal's lead, because of course, why not? We have this Agility Trunks, not awakened. We have Strength Broly. I don't know why I never awakened him, but he has an Easy A now. We have another meta cooler, and another meta cooler, and a Goku, and a Yamcha, and a Gohan, and a Goku, and a Vegeta, and a Raleigh. I cry. And, ooh, he's got an Easy A. We've got this guy who, in the original Dragon Ball Heroes campaign on JP, or it might have been Fusions. Nope, it was Heroes. Look at that tag in the bottom. In the original Dragon Ball Heroes campaign on JP, you actually got, I think it was these guys, this unit for free. Either that or it was another Fizz Fusion that you got. Or it might have been the Tech one. I don't know. The point is you got one of them for free. And, well, we never got that on Global. Even when we eventually did get Heroes campaigns, we never actually got it for Global. And I'm thinking it's this one because he doesn't have a TUR. And he just sucks now. And it's kind of weird. This is the other one that it might have been. Or it might have been Tech Gotenks. I don't freaking know. They both suck now anyway. But it's cool to have them. Some of the old guard of the Heroes stuff. Actually, Tien's just Fusions, isn't he? Yeah. So yes, it would have been one of the Gotenks. But you get my point. We have Strength Rose, who I never finished farming up. Free-to-play Strength Champa. Rildo with a dupe. Interesting. Goten. We have SS3 Trunks. I didn't know I had him. Alright, cool. I have a dupe in him on Global, I think. We just pulled this guy on Global anyway. Sorry about spoiling some parts of that summon video. I don't freaking know when that's going up. I recorded that like 20 minutes ago now. Got Tech 18's pretty cool. How far down in the box are we? Oh god, that doesn't take me to where I was. That makes me scared. We're down here. We have Fizzarale. Now wait, can you actually do this event on JP? Because I know on Global it's locked permanently. You can on JP. Also, her Awakened skill is really funny. She's alt types 3 key and 30% to stats, and that's because she's from back in the day when we had, I'm just going to scroll through like this, because then if they're not free to play, you will see they don't have dupes because they'll look like him. He has a dupe, no actual activation though. But yeah, no, back when she came out, that was during when we were getting monotype 70% leads, and we didn't even get an all types 50% in the form of Mass Saiyan until we got SS3 Angel Goku, which I think was actually only a few units into the 120 leads, but that was into the 120 leads, and that was only 50%. We didn't get a proper all type 70% until, what, Agility Caulifla, and she was only on 2 key, and I want to say that Strength Gogeta's EZA is the first, like, proper all types 70%, and he's 77. So I guess the first proper all-type 70, 3 key 70 was what? Int Metacooler, I think? I don't know exactly off the top of my head, but, you know, no dupes in Tech Hit, but we do have him unawakened, but that's fine. We have Int Kid Boo's pretty interesting. We have LR Beerus that I haven't even started farming yet. That's really interesting. We, of course, have all of these units that JP got. I have him. SA6 Awakened, not leveled in the slightest. We have Tech Jiren. Did I ever finish farming him? Not even close. We have this Frieza. I have him on Global. Not sure how close I am to awakening him on JP. I have the medals for it on Global. We have this Gotenks. He's just a boring nuker, but might be worth awakening just to have things. We, of course, have a free-to-play boy right here. Best SR in the game. One day, he will get an SSR Awakening just because SR is as good and or popular as him. Cough, cough. Let's see, where's some more? Cough, cough. I don't think I have Salsa. Cool. We have Tora. I should totally work on awakening him because he's actually pretty solid when he's awakened. He's an alright enough support unit. We have the 17 that goes with that 18 that we have. Pretty cool, pretty cool. We, of course, have to bring Goku and Raleigh from that event. We have Int 18. Do we have the Strength 17 that goes with her? Not quite sure. We have this Frieza. Also have him on Global. We have this Goku. I have the Vegeta counterpart to him on Global. Some free-to-play units. Him. Cool. Him. He's an LR. Bergamo. Have a dupe R2 in him on Global. Fused boy with a dupe. I got him. That's cool. We're out of cool units, I think, though. Never mind. We have Ape Slug, need to do him up. We have, whatever you call their fusion. We have Champa, need to do him up. He's an amazing support for Universe 6. We have this Frieza. I need to get his EZA done because he becomes a fantastic unit. This is GT Frieza, isn't it? Yes, it is. I could have just looked at the GT and not his Awakenings picture, but I know his Awakenings picture, and I didn't notice the GT tag. Speaking of GT tags, look at this. We have him on Global as well. Oh my goodness. I have a lot of units that I just kind of have to something with. Of course, we have this Bardock. We just pulled him. Pulled him on Global as well. Again, sorry about spoilers. I need to do the EZA for these guys. Although I think I have, because I think he's with Nova. So I just need to actually awaken him. Need to work on farming a lot of these free-to-play units that I've missed. Some of them just have awful drop rates. We have Pandel. That's a huge deal. That's a huge Pandeel. Int Vegito doesn't really matter all that much. We've got these guys. Damn. Lots and lots of units that just I don't care about that I should probably farm up anyway. Agility Broly, Agility Rose. Rose now has an EZA. Broly's a really good unit. I have Caulifla and I haven't farmed her up. Even before her EZA, I don't understand why I would have done that. I have this Kai, what's-her-face, and she has an awakening that I just haven't, and I should go do. Oh my goodness. And she has a free-to-play unit, and I can farm her super attack. Oh my god, I have Dispo. I have Super 17. I have so many units, and I think the reason I never farmed them up is just because I never had the units to farm them up, because if you don't know, the way Dokkan works is that if you don't have units to farm with, you can't farm units to farm with. And then they started making free-to-play units good. And now I have Ginyu Force and Team Bardock, which I don't even have Team Bardock. So I guess that's the first thing to farm, other than limited time things. But that's it. That's the bulk of my box, guys. This is what I have on JP. If you want me to do videos with this box, it's just going to be watered down versions of global videos, but it's basically just units with less dupes, stuff like that. Maybe I'll be able to put some stuff out ahead of time if I have things, but of course it's a lot harder to put money into the JP side of things, but you know, if I can and I decide to chuck a bunch of stones at a banner, of course I'll always do that on global first, but you know, maybe I'll do more JP content. I don't know, we'll see, but that's been my JP box. I'm currently in the returning login bonus campaign, so that's gonna do it for this Dokkan box re-exploring video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like. If you didn't, there's also a button for that. Is this wallpaper? I'm scared of clicking that. Is this wallpaper? How do I... Which one's wallpaper? That's friends. You're not wallpaper. You're the settings. Here's wallpaper, and I'm missing so many of the wallpapers. Ah, no, because you actually had to get them as login bonuses. Oh well, that'll do it for this Dokkan box re-exploring thing, whatever. If you liked it, be sure to hit the like button. If you didn't, there's also a button for that. If you press the button, be sure to let me know down in the comments below what you can do better or try to do better. Last my mic, which is how much you to help. You can do, be sure to check out the content on the channel. If you're listening, be sure to subscribe for more. If you're subscribed, go and click that notification bell for notifications every time I upload a video. Unless YouTube decides to wait a couple days to tell you, which happens a lot. But you know what? That's fine. I will see you all in whatever the hell I upload next that you see, because, I don't know. This was just a fun little thing. It was different. If you didn't like it, I'm sorry. It's probably just going to go up as a bonus to some other Dokkan video as like a double upload thing, so we'll see. But, yeah. See you next time.